Hello everybody, and welcome back to more Tales of Vesperia. We're going to continue the story here in a minute. I'm going to let the stream go for a minute before I continue, to make sure it stays connected, and therefore I don't do anything important when it gets disconnected. So, let's go ahead and let the game here. Watch a skit.
That man called Jaeger certainly had a unique way of talking.
Unique isn't the word I'd use. I had a hard time understanding some of the stuff he said.
An ancient way of speaking, lost in this day and age.
What? Are you serious?
It would at least make a good story if that were true.
Okay, and now I'm gonna reference this video to see where to go exactly. They're in the middle of a fight, as you can probably well hear. Okay, so we go up there. So it's up this way. I think it's this way. Just make sure. It's like north this way. We're going again to Torm Harbor, so it seems like that'd be like near the water, right? I am not sure. I think they're just upgrading their weapons right now. Ad for Disney Plus. Okay, so there's like a bridge over here? Yeah, there is. Okay. Oh, it's daylight again.
There's no sign of them.
Looks like they ended up getting away. Where are we anyway?
A forest in central Tolbikia. If I'm right, Torm Harbor is east of here.
We should probably just get to the harbor rather than going back to Heliord.
What? But what about Q-More? Do we just let him go?
I thought the purpose of your journey was to find Pharaoh.
Well,
I wasn't aware brave Vesperia was formed to follow your random whims.
I'm sorry. That was never my intention.
She's just telling you to relax. Besides, Flynn's on the scene, right? You can be sure he'll take care of things.
Hey! Brave Vesperia? Start explaining.
Just...
Huh? What the?
What's wrong, Miss Jean? It's me.
Who the hell do you...
I told you, Raven. You're a scary little kid, you know that?
So...
Stuff you've been doing. Poor Raven got sent all the way out here. First things first. Let's go find an inn at Torum Harbor. I'll tell you everything there. Raven's pretty hungry, you see.
I suppose there's no point in hanging around here. Torum Harbor is a good first step.
Torum Harbor, then. Would that be all right?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be selfish.
Okay, let's go.
Raven, join the party.
I'm so hungry.
I'm dying here.
Already? The girls look like they're doing fine.
Was that Estelle? Listen, her stomach's rumbling too.
I can wait, though it's been a little difficult.
Hmm? That sounded like it came from Rita.
Judy, you too? Are you trying to see who can hold out the longest?
Perhaps a diet is a little bit like a competition in holding out.
A diet? What do you need a diet for? Especially you, Rita. Lose any more weight and you'll...
I'm just waiting until I finish reading this book, okay?
Alright, so we have Raven. So, oh, you may have noticed
I feel like an easy
that
win.
my avatar is a Vocaloid. That is because I got the DLC for Future Tone. The Season Pass, which includes all 3 Encore packs. Well,
You got anything up there?
3 of the 4. There's another one called Extra Encore Pack, which it doesn't include, and for some reason isn't even on the PlayStation Store anymore. But anyway, I got 3 of them, 3 out of the 4, and it's pretty fire.
I know we haven't been gone for long, but I have to say, it still feels good to be back.
Can I get you Pansy some tissues? Or can we go to the inn now? I'm so hungry.
All right, all right.
So we'll go to the inn and play Future Tone. Actually, let me just go to that shop real quick. And speaking of which, if anyone has Mega Mix, let me know how it is. No, I'm not gonna buy it because I already bought Future Tone. Also, I don't have to switch. But looks like a good game for the Switch. For people that have a Switch that don't have Future Tone. Although I'd probably get Future Tone over it if I had a Switch and didn't have either. From what I've seen. About to go.
I can't take it anymore. I'm seriously gonna starve.
Can I eat it, Joe?
No.
Does the pooch look a little scary to anyone else?
Oh, he's probably just hungry enough for his wild instincts to kick in.
The pooch isn't the only one about to go wild.
I'm no good at diets, seriously.
This isn't a diet, it's a fast. Why do we have to stop eating too?
We can't have delicious smells just wafting by. We're just as hungry as you are.
What a tyrant.
Do you have to actually like, spend money? Probably. Unless you go in this room. That's probably what you gotta do. Oh yeah. Did I even have 300?
Huh. So even the Union can't sit still when it knows a princess of the Empire is out on the loose.
Then the Dawn knows that I'm a candidate for the Imperial throne too.
Yup. That's why he told me to come keep an eye on you.
So you're here to observe her? That's kind of creepy.
Really?
What? Is it just me?
Anyway, here I finally catch up with you, and I wind up sticking my foot in that mess back there. It hasn't been easy for old Raven.
But why worry so much about Estelle?
It's only natural considering the state of things between the Empire and the Union.
Each side is trying to feel the other out. The Dawn just wants to keep track of their movements.
So, you're all planning on looking for this pharaoh by going to the sands of Kogor.
Yes.
Do you know what sort of place a desert is?
Well, it's hot and dry, and they've got a lot of sand there.
That's putting it lightly. It's not as easy as all that, though.
Our plan is to get to the area together first.
And then?
Then I guess we'll go around and ask where Pharaoh is.
So it's not just that you don't want to go back to the castle anymore, right?
Well...
It'd be easier on old Raven if you did, though. I'm just saying.
No, I'm sorry, but I have to know the truth behind Pharaoh's words.
Huh. Well, the Desier continent actually suits me just fine.
Why is that?
I've got to go to Nordopolica for another errand I'm running for the Dawn. Have to deliver a letter to Bellius.
Whoa, that's pretty important.
That's the boss of the Colosseum and ruler of Nordopolica, isn't it?
Technically speaking, he's called the Duce.
Do you know what's written in the letter?
It's got something to do with those monsters that attacked Dongrist. In particular about that Pharaoh chap you all are following. The Don thinks Bellius will know something about that monster.
Looks like it just became worth our while to pay this Bellius a visit too.
Right.
So if you don't mind, Raven here will just tag along with you.
That's fine, but you'll have to follow the laws of brave Vesperia.
Got it. It's not like I can go join in your guild, you know? You understand.
Why can't you join Brave Vesperia?
It's against the rules for anybody to be in two guilds at the same time. And I guess technically speaking, you are a member of Altosk.
What do you mean, technically?
So are we done? I'm gonna go get some rest then.
Okay. What do you think Rita's gonna do?
What indeed?
Does this mean we're on our own until we leave tomorrow?
Yeah, we'll all meet down at the harbor then.
Raven earned the Old Spy title. Party with everyone.
What's the matter, boss?
I don't don't know if I like you calling me that.
The boss is the boss. What would you have me calling you instead?
Just call me whatever you called me before. This boss thing seems a little over the top. It makes me feel silly to have you calling me that.
Don't you think you'll get used to it?
Well, maybe.
Well, you know way more about guilds than I do, right?
I guess. The boss of a guild has to stand as a role model for everyone else. I wonder if I could be that great of a person.
Come on, it's not like you're expected to be the best boss ever from the very beginning. You can take it a little at a time. For now, our guild has a job to complete.
You're right. First we need to take Estelle to meet Pharaoh. But do you think we'll be able to meet him?
Our guild's job is to figure out a way to meet him. If we can't meet him, we won't get our reward, and people will lose confidence in our abilities. That's all there is to it.
I think we may have picked something a little too tough for our first job.
It's more of a challenge that way, and our reward will be that much bigger too. Let's make the best of it.
Yeah.
Yay. How did I get in here?
Do you really plan on helping Estelle find that Pharaoh whatever?
Yeah, I guess so.
Didn't that thing say that Estelle was an insipid poison or something?
Yeah, I heard.
After something like that, I guess you can't just tell her to forget about the whole thing. But it won't help her if she uses that as an excuse not to deal with the issue of the succession to the throne.
Yeah, I'm worried that might happen.
What are you talking about? That's what is happening.
Yeah, maybe.
But...
You're saying I should take her back to the castle?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
It was her decision. We have to let her figure out what she should really do.
You realize it might come to blows with this Pharaoh guy, right? She won't get to figure out anything at all if she dies.
She's not gonna die. That's why I'm going with her.
Ugh, have it your way then.
Slides. Pretty necklace. Is that a lighthouse? Yeah. I like lighthouses. I think they're cool. I've never been in one.
I can't believe we have to travel with you.
What, you ain't happy?
Well, I'm not exactly jumping for joy.
You're too glum. Lighten up. Didn't I stand together with you in the face of evil?
That was only because you had to. I still haven't forgotten about what you did at Nor Harbor.
You still remember that? Some people just don't know when to give up.
I'm not about to make a list of all your offenses. Saying that I'd rather not have your company on our trip is already more than enough.
Don't worry, don't worry. I'll be on my best behavior. I behaved myself at Cave Mock and Gasperos, didn't I?
Yeah, that sure would be nice.
What should worry you more is whether or not these old bones will be able to keep up with you youngins for much longer.
You plan on sticking with us until Estelle goes back to the castle?
The Don ordered me to keep an eye on the girl. I ain't got much choice in the matter.
Sounds like a tough job.
I wonder if I could hand her over to the Imperial Knights somewhere.
I can see it in your eyes, old man. You're thinking bad thoughts again.
Nah, not at all.
Well, it's really too bad that you're going to be traveling with us, but might as well make the best of it.
What do you mean, really too bad? Well, whatever. Anyway, Raven the Great is going back to the inn. Later, boy!
There's Raven. That's so Raven. How do you like call it a day? So my favorite song from the DLC, I'm not sure what it's called, but it's where Rin dresses as a fox and like goes through like the fire and like flies. That one. I like that one. It was like, it started with an A. It was like Atsuki something.
I'm just incorrigible. Whenever something or someone catches my eye, I forget all about everything else. I really lose sight of everything I was planning on doing beforehand.
Yep, that's about right.
I came to my senses after Judith told me. Until now, I've been dragging the rest of you around with me like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, it could be worse. If you were Empress, one word from you and the entire Empire would run off to do your bidding.
Yeah. I kind of feel like coming with you was the right choice.
Oh yeah?
I've been able to see all sorts of new things. I still don't know whether I'm going to take the Imperial throne, but there are still so many things left to learn about in this world.
And Pharaoh's one of those things?
It scares me to think about it, but I have to know who I am. I have to know what he meant by saying I was the insipid poison of this world.
It sounds like you've made up your mind.
Yuri? I might end up trying to order you guys around again. Next time I do that, yell at me, would you?
Sure. It's not the sort of personality trait that's easy to fix by yourself. Though there's another guy who's also a tough nut to crack, so I think we'll let him be the one we vent our frustration on.
Well, I'm going back to the inn. I'll see you.
I will see you in there. Is that everybody? I think so. Also, Agi Agi again and 1925. I like those as well. But definitely the Fox one. It's literally fire. Okay, what do we do? Is there somebody else? Okay, that was Estelle, Rita, Raven, Carol. Oh no, I didn't talk to her. Oh yeah, I did. Rita, Estelle, Raven, Carol, Rapide? Am I forgetting somebody? Oh, there's Rapide.
I said that I will deal with things in my way of doing. But I let Cumore escape that easily. What a shame. I don't know how I could explain this to Flynn. I know. We have Guild's job to deal with rather than Cumore.
They remind me of Kristoff and Sven from Frozen.
Yeah, I just can't let him loose. Men of his kind will never learn, and will always repeat the same thing forever.
Repeat the same thing forever.
I'll have to do something. I left the Empire and formed a guild for this kind of purpose. He will get what he deserves.
Is there something else I'm supposed to be doing? Okay, I talked to everybody now, right? I know I did. Okay, that was Carol, Raven, Estelle, Rita, and Repeat. Is there? Right. Is there somewhere I can go? Fortune market? What do I do? I ship it. Is this a different shot? I've been all throughout this time. Last time you could like talk to repeat. And then it would say like do you like go to the bed maybe? Maybe go in here. Complimentary magic lens. Thanks. Really? Hello, viewer. Just someone old or someone new? If you know what section of the game this is, and you know what to do, please... They left. Before I could ask him. I will... look it up. Actually, I'll save it for next time. That's a good stopping point for now. Well, so for now, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this stream, and I'll see you in the next one.